Hi, I am Sabeena Maharjan. I am an immigrant woman, a South Asian woman, someone who crossed many oceans chasing a life and ended up standing in the middle of it one day thinking, is this really it? This show is for you if you've ever asked that question. If you did everything right and still felt empty. If you've been carrying your family's dreams so long you forgot to ask what yours were. That feeling isn't ingratitude. That's your soul asking for more, and it deserves to be answered. So why did I really go quiet for last 9 months? Honestly, I hit a high. I co-authored an international best-selling book. Things I had visualized were actually showing up. And instead of staying grounded in the practice that created all of it, I got swept into the results. And slowly the practice slipped. I stopped meditating. I stopped my breathwork practice. And even without noticing, the old Sabeena came back. The spiraling, the self-doubt, the planning everything, executing nothing. Sounds familiar? Here's what nobody tells you. The practice doesn't make you immune. It makes you aware. And the moment you stop, survival mode moves back in quietly without asking. For us immigrant women, survival mode isn't just a nervous system thing. It's a cultural inheritance. We were raised to endure, to perform, to put our feelings last, to be grateful and not ask for more. Meditation was the first thing I found that let me put that weight down. And when I stopped, I picked the weight back up without even realizing it. So these 9 months weren't failure. They were my preparation season. I was being formed, and today I am ready. What brought me back wasn't a plan. It was one moment, sitting on my feet on the floor, one hand in my chest, and just breathing. And here's what I know from Dr. Joe's work, and I've done his retreats, I've lived this. When we're in survival mode, our energy stays locked in reaction. We're just responding to life, protecting, waiting for things to change on their own. But the moment you slow down and bring your attention back to your body, something shifts. Your brain waves slow down, your nervous system stops firing alarms, your heart and brain come back into coherence, working together instead of against each other. And you stop being a passenger in your own life and you remember, I am the one co-creating this. And that's not woo-woo, that's neuroscience, and it starts with just one breath. You were never lost. You were just waiting for a permission that was always yours to give. Okay, I want you to do something with me right now. If you're driving, save this for later. If you're walking, sitting at your home or your desk at a job that's draining you, you can do this. Place one hand on your chest if you can. If not, just feel your feet on the ground. Feel that you have a body, that you are here. Breathe in through your nose slowly for the count of 4. Here we go. Hold gently for the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale slowly for the count of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did you feel that? That slight softening? That tiny exhale of something you didn't even know you were holding? That's not nothing. That is your nervous system shifting. That is your brain and heart beginning to work together again. That is the very beginning of a reset. You didn't need an hour. You didn't need a retreat. You just needed 60 seconds and the willingness to come back to yourself. Do this tomorrow morning before you check your phone, before you answer to anyone else. Give yourself that one breath first. That breath is a declaration. It says, I exist. And I am the one who chooses how this begins. If this found you at the right time, please share it with someone who needs to hear it. One immigrant woman, one South Asian woman. Tell her you weren't stuck. You were being prepared. You were in your growing season. I am Sabeena Maharjan. I'm still on this journey, walking right beside you. You were never lost. You were just waiting for the permission that was always yours to give. And now it's time to choose. One breath, one choice, one reset. Thank you for listening. I'll see you next time.